The inspection tour ended in a carnival-like atmosphere as traders, artisans, and students flooded the streets, waving banners and chanting songs of appreciation. For many, the day symbolized not just an anniversary of leadership, a celebration of progress, hope, and the rebirth of Edo State under a governor who has matched words with action. Best Orator, reporting for BeeTv News. Still staying with the celebration, it was a day of celebration and reflection as Edo State marked 365 days of rebuilding a new Edo, commemorating 1 year in office of His Excellency Senator Monday Okpebholo and his deputy, Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa. The event, held at the Victor Wifo Creative Hub, drew a massive crowd of residents, party supporters, and dignitaries who gathered to celebrate achievements of this administration. The report by Jordan Okonga is presented by Favor Kolawole.
Benin City Airport Road was engulfed with excitement as jubilant residents marched in solidarity, displaying placards and banners expressing support and appreciation for the governor's performance. Security personnel were stationed strategically to ensure a smooth and peaceful celebration despite the heavy turnout. The Victor Wifo Creative Hall was filled to capacity as Edo people who appreciated Governor Okpebholo's achievements in the first 1 year in the office trooped to the venue.
Ultrasound and so many other machines distributed across 18 local governments. There is a whole lot more that we are summarizing.
Speaking with BeeTv News, some guests described Senator Monday Okpebholo as a man of the people, applauding his visionary leadership and commitment to good governance. They promised continued support for his administration, highlighting his developmental strides across infrastructure, education, health, and economic empowerment within just 1 year in office. They also commended the governor for fostering unity and transparency in government, describing the anniversary as a reflection of a renewed hope for the Edo people.
Nothing can describe the celebration more than the way Edo people are happy. Because personally, I am a Nigerian diaspora who have worked with him for 1 year now. If he was not a good governor, I would have long gone back. He's one of the best governors I have seen, and I'm proud to work with him. And Edo people are happy, and the area of migration in the state, honestly, Mr. Governor is doing so well. No governor has been so responsive to Edo people the way Governor Monday Okpebholo is doing right now. For the fathers, whenever a Edo person is stranded in other countries around the globe, he take it serious by sending the migration agency for a rescue mission.
We are celebrating a visionary leadership, transformational leadership, and what we are seeing on ground goes to show that the governor has kept to his social contracts of the Shine agenda.
Very proud of our Excellency, the Governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebholo. He has been doing well, and he has even done more than what he promised us. As you can see, before now we used to see flyover in Lagos State and Abuja, but today we have it in Benin. Not even only one. We see another one in Saple Road again.
As the celebration came to a close, chants in solidarity filled the air, symbolizing the people's renewed trust in the governor's administration and their shared optimism for a brighter and more progressive Edo State. Favor Ozo Kolawole reporting for BeeTv News.
And now let's take you to Edo North Senatorial District, where it was an atmosphere of joy and excitement at Oja Comprehensive High School in Oja community in Akoko Edo, as the senator representing Edo North Senatorial District, Comrade Adams Aliyu Eric Oshamale, fulfilled his promise of providing brand new furniture to the newly completed 3 blocks of classroom he facilitated to the school.
Right? What do you want to be when you grow up? Engineer. Great. So with engineers coming from this school, we know Edo State will be great and great and great and great, of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest.
The event marked yet another demonstration of Senator Comrade Adams Aliyu Eric Oshamale's commitment to improving the learning environment for students and teachers across Edo North Senatorial District. The senator had earlier promised to furnish the newly built 3 classroom blocks at the Oja Comprehensive High School, and true to his words, he delivered brand new chairs and desks to ensure the students and teachers enjoy a more conducive atmosphere for teaching and learning. Speaking, Senator Comrade Adams Oshamale said, keeping to one's promise, especially those made to children, is a value he holds dear. He emphasized that when children are nurtured in a supportive and enabling environment, they perform better academically, and teachers are also more motivated to give their best. He said he believes that when children are happy, he is also happy, as it is not good to make promises and fail to deliver on them.
Well, you said it all. And the thing is that, young people, when you make promise to them, you do well to keep the promise. And when you make promise to the electorate, you do well to keep the promise. But if you can afford to forget the promise you made to children, you'll be surprised that when they are 50 years old, they will remember that there was a time one small man, they used to call him Comrade. You see, they know my name. And he promised us furniture, we didn't see him again. That would be in their head forever, and they will pass that story to other people. So it's good when you make promise, you keep your promise, and that is why I was determined to be here today. Tomorrow we are supposed to sit, and I'm still going to Abuja today, but I wanted to make sure that this is the 3rd week, exactly 14 days, of that promise, so that they have the recollection that when I made the promise, I came back and I kept the promise.
The senator further clarified that his role was to supervise and ensure that contractors execute projects to standard, noting that the initiative was part of the government's broader plan to promote inclusive and quality education across communities.
So when the children grow up in a more enabling environment, they will study well. The teacher also will teach better when the teachers are comfortable.
The principal of Oja Comprehensive High School, Mr. Ozomo Joseph, expressed deep gratitude to Senator Comrade Adams Aliyu Eric Oshamale for his unwavering support. He noted that his school received 3 blocks of 9 classrooms, complete with offices and are furnished with chairs and desks, a gesture he described as timely and impactful. The local government acting chairman in Akoko Edo also commended the senator and former governor of Edo State, Senator Comrade Adams Aliyu Eric Oshamale, for continuing his legacy of development, transformation, and giving a renewed hope to the students in line with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's mission for Nigerians.
Really appreciate what Comrade Adam Oshamale has done for this Oja Comprehensive School by giving us 3 blocks of 9 classrooms, each with offices. We are so grateful, and we really appreciate, and we pray God will continue to give him power to do more and more.
We cannot thank him enough for this commitment towards the development of the grassroots people. I think the students of this school today, they are receiving another blessing from our able senator. Today again, as a senator, we can see what he's still doing at the grassroots level. He's concerned about the people. It's something to write home about. I think for us, we are very grateful. We say thank you to His Excellency.
Also speaking, the traditional ruler of Oja community, Oba Daniel Suru Lawani, commended Senator Adams Oshamale for his continuous service to humanity and dedication to community development. He added that the community will forever remember Oshamale's benevolence and quality representation and commitment to the growth of education.
And today, I must not fail to say it, that I am the happiest man in the entire environment. And on behalf of Oja community, I want to sincerely thank our distinguished Senator, Comrade Adams Aliyu Shomole, for the wonderful performance he has been really, and now he has extended it wonderfully to my community.
The students who are the direct benefit. The Chief Medical Director, Stella Ambassador Hospital, Benin, Sir Professor George Obozohali Akpede, has joined millions.
Said Professor Akpebe, Chief Medical Director, Stella Obasanjo Hospital, commended Governor Monday Okpeholo for his remarkable achievements, especially in the health sector, including the construction and renovation of primary healthcare centers across the state. He noted that the Okpeholo-led administration has ensured the provision of up-to-date facilities and modern equipment at the Stella Obasanjo Hospital, ensuring the hospital meets global standards. He further highlighted the ongoing construction of a new ultra-modern hospital structure, describing it as a major step towards improving healthcare delivery in the state.
This auspicious occasion of the one-year anniversary of the coming, well above the level of that of a general specialist hospital it was before hospital, but clearly haven't gone around more than conscious of the fact that yes, there's a dearth of critical medical manpower in the state, and developments of this nature are bound to contribute or to go a long way in hallmarking Edo State's contribution to the development of critical
strides in other sectors, citing the construction of the new flyover bridges at the Ramat Park, Ikboba Hill, and at Desua Junction, as well as the ongoing construction of Bini Ekpoma Road, as another testament to the administration's.
I believe everyone is here assumed duties as the governor of the state. The ready example is the state of the highway between Benin City and Ekpoma, Auchi, etc., which had got into such a horrible situation. There were pools of mud, ponds, not indeed pools, ponds of mud in trying to transit. And at the time, certain communities such as Epoma, those in
Benin, have extended heartfelt congratulations to His Excellency, distinguished Senator Monday Okpebholo, the Executive Governor of Edo State, on the remarkable occasion of his one-year anniversary in office. The CMD, Dr. Antonia Njoku, said Governor Okpebholo deserves commendation for his performance in the last 1 year. BeeTv News, Favor Kolawole, has details.
The Chief Medical Director of the State Specialist Hospital Benin City, Dr. Mrs. Antonia Iniboko Njoko, says the administration of Senator Monday Okpebholo has within a short period demonstrated visionary leadership, purposeful governance, and an unwavering commitment to the well-being of Edo citizens. She said Edo Specialist Hospital, the staff and management have been direct beneficiaries of the transformational reforms in the health sector. Under the leadership of Senator Monday Okpebholo, the hospital, according to her, has undergone a comprehensive restructuring and revitalization, from the reclamation of the hospital from private management back to full government control employment, alongside new
short 1 year in office. And on behalf of the management and the entire staff of Edo Specialist Hospital, we want to heartily congratulate you, His Excellency, distinguished Senator Monday Okpebholo, the Executive Governor of our dear Edo State, on this auspicious anniversary of the 1 year in office. In fact, I would say that the health sector was one of the first sector that benefited from this administration. In 1 week of his assumption into office, he made sure that the governance structure of this hospital was changed, in which was hitherto managed by private and investors. And so he brought it back into these lands should be reclaimed for the hospital because they were the hospital land, and because that would enable the hospital to expand. And he has graciously done that with an intent to expand services for this hospital. In the areas of infrastructure and medical equipment, he has facilitated remarkable upgrades, including a fully functional intensive care unit. When we came on board, the intensive care unit was moribund, was not functional for over a year. And when we intimated His Excellency that we can't really have a hospital of.
And now let's talk security matters. The acting chairman, Ikubaha Local Government Area, Honorable Eric Sino Osawao, has issued a 3-week ultimatum to cattle herders to stop open grazing in the local government. He stated this during a meeting with the various security agencies in the local government area. BeeTv News Courage Ayodele reports that the meeting was aimed at addressing insecurity and ensuring that the lives and property of all citizens in the local government are protected. Ayodele's report is presented by Zainab Mohammed.
Because we need to enforce this so that there can be peace in our local government. A lot of these headers are committing atrocities.
The acting chairman of Ipobaoka Local Government, Honorable Eric Sino Osawaro, and other council functionaries in attendance met with various security agencies, such as the Nigerian Police Force from different divisions, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA), the Immigration, and the Nigerian military. Also in attendance were the Arewa Muslim Council members who converged to deliberate on ways to address insecurity in the local government and ensure that the lives and property of all residents are at the grassroots level.
So please, let's continue to work together as a
grassroots level.
So please, let's continue to work together as a team, and let's let this communication gap. We should try and close that gap. Please, DSS, you are trying. You used to reach me with the photos and information on as they get to you.
Poor road networks linking the different divisions and the unavailability of patrol vehicles. The agency appealed to the council chairman to address these issues promptly to enhance their response to security matters in the area.
They are very calm.
Member of the Code of Conduct Bureau commended the various security agencies for their immense efforts in tackling crime in their respective zones. He noted that the rising cases of crime is alarming and, if not urgently addressed, could lead to In his statement, the head of the Arewa Muslim Council, Alhaji Ahmed Ebakere, thanked the council chairman for his swift response to these issues and expressed displeasure at the rate at which these crimes are being perpetrated. He mentioned that peace is all they want across the state and thanked the council chairman for giving them the 3-week ultimatum to notify them of their needs. He promised that they would convey the message back to the people as requested and said that these plans would be 100% achieved. He therefore encouraged that more stop and search operations should be conducted along major roads and enforced so that proper checks can be done to combat any criminal activities in the various localities. In an interview, the acting chairman of Ipobaoka enumerated that these killings and atrocities being committed by hoodlums must be put to a stop. He stated that the government has seen too many innocent lives lost as a result of these disastrous calamities and assured that he will do all he can to meet the needs of the various security
divisional heads to make sure this enforcement is proper.
He said Pueblo has proven that governance rooted in fairness, justice, and the administration's achievements in infrastructure renewal, education, workers' welfare, empowerment of local communities have brought visible progress across the state. Most importantly, according to him, the governor's respect for traditional institutions and adherence to due process have distinguished him as a leader of integrity and discipline. Comrade Tony Kabaka Adu said, as Edo people celebrate these milestones, a united Edo under the APC, particularly for giving hope, divine wisdom, and greater accomplishments in the years ahead. Edo State Governor Senator Monday Pueblo has expressed shock over the recent visit of foreign envoy to the state for activities related to the Museum of West African Art, MOA, revealing that his administration was not informed. The governor made the clarification when he received a high-powered delegation of European diplomats, including the European Union ambassador to Nigeria and the German ambassador to Nigeria at the government house in Benin City. The report.
reason for our presence here, which is fundamentally to try to...
MOA stems from the lack of openness by the previous government, and noted that he is curious how the project evolved from the Benin Royal Museum to the Edo Museum of West African Art and now to the Museum of West African Art MOA without clarity or consultation with the revered traditional institution. Okpebholo noted that the state government was never briefed on the project's financials, ownership structure or operational duties, stressing that even the Oba of Benin had personally expressed concern over its handling. While reaffirming his administration's openness to partnerships, the governor emphasized that transparency and respect for the Benin Kingdom were non-negotiable. He further condemned the demolition of the historic Central Hospital in Benin City to make way for MOA and said that why would they destroy a functioning hospital to build a museum? He added that while they are proud of the Benin heritage, development must be responsible and people-centered. Governor Okpebholo assured that his administration remains committed to accountable and due process in all dealings.
If I knew that such delegations would be in Benin, probably I would be around, at least to receive it. I'm not aware that such gathering will be taking place yesterday. Find out from the organizers of MOA and then they show you evidence that they informed me. But one thing I know about MOA, the building I saw was an center of the hospital, which is the oldest hospital in this town. I was not happy because we have to destroy emergency ward. Some other components of the hospital were all removed just to build vision. The question that I raised was, why would it be the hospital land? I was so touched that I asked for the CFOs. When the CFO were presented to me, I discovered that the hospital that's supposed to own a land is now taking 20% of the land.
After receiving the guests, Governor Monday Okpebholo led the delegation on a courtesy visit to the palace of the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Omonobanedu Kwakpolokpolo Ewa II. Speaking at the palace, Governor Okpebholo described the development as another example of the lack of transparency that has surrounded the MOA project since its inception. He told His Majesty that the European and German ambassadors and their colleagues from the Netherlands and Belgium were at the palace to see His Royal Majesty. The governor disclosed that his administration had already constituted a committee to thoroughly investigate the MOA project and make recommendations on the way forward. The committee, according to the governor, will look into the matter comprehensively and make appropriate recommendations.
What happened yesterday was, to me, I didn't understand because I wasn't even aware that such gathering would be taking place yesterday. We have spoken to the Oba. We have gotten his own side of the story. The committee for this very MOA has already been set up, and they will look into the matter. At the end of the day, there will be fairness. That is the most important thing.
Earlier, the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Omonobanedu Kwakpolokpolo Ewa II, lamented the manner in which the project was executed, accusing the former governor, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, of attempting to mortgage the rights of the Benin people over their ancestral artifacts. The monarch said his forefathers suffered during the British invasion of 1897, and it is not fair that this is happening again. The document, according to the monarch, they brought for him to sign would have taken away their rights to those artifacts.
Let me just quickly, you mentioned MOA and things like that. I'm not too sure how much you know about the story, but our dear governor told me that he played a video for you to see, that you have seen the former governor, what he said in the video. That video says it all. I really look forward to receiving you again in different circumstances.
Speaking after the courtesy visit to the Oba's palace, EU Ambassador Gualtier Mignot said the mission of the delegation was to pay homage to the monarch and strengthen cooperation with Edo State. Mignot clarified that while the European Union as an institution has no direct investment in MOA, some EU member states, including Germany, are partners in the initiative. German Ambassador Dr. Annette Gontar, in her remarks, commended Governor Okpebholo and the Oba of Benin for their hospitality, reaffirming Germany's long-standing partnership with Edo State in migration management, youth empowerment, and cultural preservation. She said she was honored to have paid a courtesy visit to His Royal Majesty the Oba of Benin and His Excellency Governor Monday Okpebholo. During her visit, according to her, she will attend the graduation of 450 youths from IT training programs and visit several project sites. Dr. Gonta emphasized that the preservation of peace and transparency was critical to sustaining MOA's cultural and educational mission.
To first present him our greetings and respect, and also explain to him the reason for our presence here, which is fundamentally to try to engage more and strengthen our partnership and our cooperation with Edo State, as we discussed this morning during our working meeting with His Excellency the Governor and his team.
I'm very honored to have been able to make a courtesy visit to His Excellency, His Royal Majesty, the Oba of Benin. Thanks to our host, His Excellency the Governor. I'm very much looking forward to continue our cooperation with NCMM, with the state government, and also with the palace and His Royal Majesty the Oba on the further return of all those bronzes.
Governor Okpebholo assured that his government will act with fairness and transparency in addressing the controversy. He said Edo belongs to everyone. Its culture, history, and heritage must be protected and not politicized, and said his administration is open to genuine collaboration, but it must be done in the light of transparency and respect for traditional institutions. Best Orator reporting for BeeTv News. And you're still watching the BeeTv News at 6. We're going on a quick break. We'll be back with more reports. Do stay with us. It's been 1 year of purposeful leadership, 1 year of people-centered governance, 1 year of progress under His Excellency Senator Monday Okpebholo, Governor of Edo State. From the reconstruction of major roads across Benin City and rural communities of Edo to massive recruitment of teachers and revitalization of public schools, from improved healthcare facilities to the empowerment of youths, traders, and farmers through grants and skill acquisition schemes, Edo is truly on the rise. Okpebholo has brought stability. Okpebholo, Executive Governor, Edo State. Signed, Honorable Okpebholo, Executive Governor, Edo State. Signed, Honorable Jared Tinebe, Chairman APC, and Engineer Lawrence Oka, Secretary APC, Edo State. Congratulations to Governor Monday Okpebholo on his 1 year in office. We, the members of the Committee of All Progressives Congress APC Local Government Chairman in Edo State, wish to congratulate the working Governor of Edo State, distinguished Senator Monday Okpebholo, on this auspicious occasion of your 1 year in office as Governor of Edo State. This first anniversary is significant as it is an opportunity to reflect and showcase your achievements in this short period of time and appreciate the development foundation you have laid that will set the state on an irreversible path of progressive development. It is noteworthy to state your developmental efforts, which include the construction of flyovers at Ramat Park, Ikpobahi, and at Deswa Road Junction or Saple Road in Oedo local government areas, the rehabilitation of federal, state roads and construction of new ones across the state, the revitalization of Edo Line, the revitalization of the Bruce Ali University Ekpoma, with the increase in the monthly subvention from 41 million naira to 500 million naira since November 2024, the constitution of the governing council, appointment of vice chancellor, deputy vice chancellor, registrar, and other principal officers of the university, and the reinstatement of wrongfully disengaged staff of Bruce Ali University Ekpoma, the accreditation of the School of Medicine, the clearing of the backlog of medical students awaiting graduation over the years in the university are worth celebrating. Your other achievements which stand your administration at in the last 1 year are the employment of 5,000 teachers who were over the years used as casual staff by the previous administration, the payment of salaries of judicial staff withheld for embarking on strike, the payment of staff of College of Education in Kiadolo and College of Agriculture in Gwariaki that were illegally seized by the previous people that was on the verge of being debased by the previous administration. Your Excellency, sir, as we join you in celebrating these achievements on your first anniversary as Governor, we wish to once again reiterate our continued and unalloyed support to your unbendable commitment to bringing development and economic empowerment to the doorsteps of every Edo person as a new Edo is rising. Once again, congratulations and many happy returns of the day. This message is signed by Elder Gode E. Obainuke, APC Chairman, Esan Southeast, Honorable Solomon Demige, Chairman of Ovia Northeast, Chief Emmanuel Iyase, Chairman Ego, Honorable Sonny Ogbewe, Chairman Ikpobaoka, Honorable Frank David, Chairman Owan West, Honorable Oscar Ahmed Dauda, Chairman Esako West, Honorable Emmanuel Ogbomo, Chairman Ovia Southwest, Alhaji Isa Mohammed, Chairman Owan East, Elder Gode Ohilu, Chairman Esan West, Honorable Emmanuel Ebagbemie, Chairman Esa Northeast, Honorable Rollis Ekoba, Chairman Esa Central, Chief Sunday Ohaligbe, Chairman Igwebe, Honorable Peter Opolome, Chairman Esako West, Honorable Julius Agbonze, Chairman Orioma Local Government, Honorable Monday Ose, Chairman Akoko Edo, Chief Osamu Diame Osayen Hoy, Chairman Oedo, Captain Isede, Chairman Esako Central, and Honorable Osayemere Osawe, Chairman Uhunde Local Government Area. Again, we say congratulations to our amiable governor. Thank you so very much for staying with us. And moving on. The Managing Director of Edo State Community and Social Development Agency, Ms. Ivie Idahosa, has said the Executive Governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebholo, has fulfilled a promise made upon assumption of office to bring about meaningful development in different communities of the state. Speaking about the governor's achievements in 1 year in office, Ms. Ivie Idahosa said, true to the governor's promise, there are tangible projects executed in several communities of Edo State. The report.
A lot of transformer to this ward, and this one in my community, Dumagwe, and if I don't generally the ward 8, there's transformer everywhere. And we're in darkness before, but with this one now we are no more in darkness.
Several communities across Edo State have benefited tremendously from the Edo State Governor Senator Monday Okpebholo's Shine agenda. Speaking on the milestone achievements, the General Manager of Edo State Community and Social Development Agency, Ms. Ivie Idahosa, revealed that through the empowerment and commitment of the Edo State government, the agency has successfully partnered with multiple communities to deliver 59 micro projects across critical sectors. These projects, she said, are transforming lives by improving access to water, electricity, healthcare, education, and sustainable livelihoods. Ms. Idahosa explained that the interventions have created safer and more conducive learning environments for children through the renovation and construction of classrooms, while communities now enjoy clean potable water through the provision of boreholes and water facilities. The health sector has also been positively impacted with new healthcare centers established to bring medical services closer to the people at the grassroots.
Leadership has reinforced our work and empowered us to take development directly to the doorsteps of our rural communities. Over the past year, the results speak for themselves. We have worked with several communities and together we have delivered 59 micro projects in critical sectors that directly shape the well-being of our people. These projects have positively impacted thousands of lives, providing access to water, electricity, healthcare, education, and improved livelihoods. Beyond these numbers are real stories. Children learning in safer and more conducive classrooms, families drinking clean water, health facilities delivering better and improved care to patients.
In addition, Ms. Ivie Idahosa said the government has facilitated the installation of transformers and streetlights to improve electricity supply and security in both new and existing communities. The renovation of police stations in strategic locations has further enhanced public safety and restored residents' confidence in local security structures.
New and existing communities are being lit up with electricity through our installation of transformers and street lighting. These are tangible, life-changing dividends of democracy that His Excellency has brought to our rural.
Residents, including school children and community leaders, expressed deep appreciation for the people-oriented style of governance of Senator Monday Okpebholo, describing the ongoing project as a reflection of genuine leadership and commitment to grassroots development.
I'm grateful for Okpebholo for what he brought for us. For several years, we have been going to river for 25 miles away to go and fetch water. Today, Uncle, give us a new borehole. We are drinking water here and now.
We thank him.
To thank Mother Okpebolo for reconstructing our new buildings. Now we now have a good place and good environment to learn. Before, our windows were not good enough. We did not learn well, but now we now learn well. I want to thank you, Mother Okpebolo, once again. Thank you, Mother Okpebolo, for reconstructing our buildings.
I sincerely appreciate the governor for this project through the office of the CSDA. So ever since this police station has been renovated, at least it has helped to reduce the crime rate in this area, and the people living in this environment now feel safer than before.
I feel Okpebolo Norena Ogwe Ameare Amena. I very appreciate for everything we have for us. The God will bless you Okpebolo and away more bana the ire. Osado bana is your bonoma. Even no man level of where
All right, moving on. In a bid to improve the health and well-being of elderly citizens within Eastern Northeast and Eastern Southeast Federal Constituency, the member representing the Federal Constituency at the National Assembly, Honorable Prince Henry Odianose Okoje, has sponsored a comprehensive medical outreach focusing on dental and other ailments. The report is presented by Temitokbe Oluwafemi.
The initiative, organized in collaboration with the National Center for Technology Management, is designed to provide essential healthcare services to the aged populace, many of whom have limited access to quality medical care due to financial or mobility challenges. The outreach held at Uromi City Hall in Uromi, the facilitator and member representing Eastern Northeast and Eastern Southeast constituency, Honorable Henry Odi Okoje, featured free medical screening, diagnosis, consultations, and treatments conducted by a team of qualified healthcare professionals drawn from various fields of medicine. The specialists attended to a large number of beneficiaries, offering expert advice and medical interventions targeted at improving their oral health and managing endocrine-related conditions such as diabetes and hormonal disorders. The medical outreach reflects Honorable Henry Okoje's ongoing commitment to ensuring that the elderly in the constituency enjoy quality health care and live healthier, longer lives, as the initiative is part of a broader plan to bring sustainable healthcare support closer to the people, particularly the most vulnerable groups. Beneficiaries of the outreach expressed deep appreciation to Honorable Henry Okoje for his thoughtfulness and dedication to the welfare of the aged, describing the initiative as timely and impactful. Many applauded the gesture as a reflection of genuine leadership that prioritizes the well-being of the people.
The heartbeat of culture, fashion, music,
and entertainment is about to take over Benin City as we gear up for the Edo Carnival 2025 from December 21st to 27th. Garrick Memorial on Ekenwa Road will come alive with 7 days of extraordinary excitement. From dazzling parades, live music, and cultural displays to seminar, a beauty pageant, Miss Edo Carnival 2025, fashion shows, and so much more. Get ready to witness the pride of Edo, the spirit of our people, and the biggest celebration of culture.
In their final group game against Benin, that strike by Brentford's Frank Oyenka gave the West Africans a 4-0 victory. That Oyenka gave the West Africans a 4-0 victory that saw them sneaked into the African playoffs on goal difference as runners-up in Group C. But African playoffs on goal difference as runners-up in Group C. But Nigeria faced a new challenge on Thursday: how to stop Iwobi's former Arsenal teammate Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang when they meet Gabon in their playoff semi-final. Aubameyang has already bagged 7 goals in World Cup qualifying, including 4 in one game against the Gambia, as Gabon finished a point behind holders Ivory Coast in their group. The striker will be motivated by the possibility of leading his nation to the World Cup for the first time. Iwobi, who played alongside Aubameyang for the Gunners during the 2017 as well as the 2018 and 2019 seasons, said both of them have the same goal and they both respect that, and described Aubameyang as a great person off and on the pitch. After missing out on top spot to South Africa in Group C, which would have guaranteed automatic qualification for next year's World Cup in Canada, Mexico, and the United States, Nigeria now face a difficult path to reach the finals. They must beat Gabon, and their world ranking will see them play one match against an opponent from Asia, Oceania, South America, or the CONCACAF North Central America and Caribbean region. The winners will then take their place at the expanded 48-team tournament. After Nigeria missed out on the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, Iwobi is keen to return to the international game